I had made a cover on the Michael Jackson Blue Gangster song, Blue Gangsta, whatever, if it had electric guitar. And I had some requests for tutorials, so I'm gonna make a quick tutorial. So first, just get yourself like an overdriven tone, you know. Just like a nice little rock tone, nothing too harsh, not like a metal tone, just a nice little rock tone. You're gonna start with your volume down just a little bit, because you're gonna palm mute. Alright, I have the audio playing, so it's just gonna start like listen to this part. Telling me you got another guy can't abuse. Watch me like the fuse. My wife, nothing but a big lie. Basically, what that is, that's just the first chord you start off with. It depends where you're at in the song, but the first chord, I'm pretty sure this is D. The first chord would be 5 and 7. This would be 5 and 7. On the 5 on the A, 7 on the D, and then you're gonna go up, which would be 2 and 4. So 2 on the E string, 4 on the A. So that's basically the first part. Okay, now for this part, you're gonna roll your volume up, and you're not gonna palm mute. It's the same 2 chords though. Nothing but big lies. Everything you got, coming back to you. Done the things you done to me. That's the same thing. It's just this whole song. It's just those 2 little power chords. So you're gonna dial your volume up before that. So it's already gonna be up, and you're gonna play the same thing, but just volume up, open up. Same thing. And then once it cuts into that third part, so you're just gonna do like a little slide. You can do the rhythm however you want. Like, it doesn't need to be like that. It could be like this. Or you know you can. It's like however you want to do it. Just make sure you're playing the right chord. F sharp, D. Make sure you're playing D at the right time, and it's gonna sound good. It kind of cuts into like the lead. So for this, I use a wah pedal sometimes, like just to cover some of the licks up, make it sound better. And then I use more of like a lead tone. I'm not gonna put that on, but you know, if you want to put delay, more reverb on, and turn up the mids, I would say. Get yourself a nice little lead tone. Alright, so the lead work starts right here. I kind of just use the F sharp because that's the key of the song, so F sharp. So I just grab the F sharp blues scale, which will start at the 14th fret. So in between that little marker right there. So you start like right here, and just search up a blues scale. You should probably, if you don't know any scale, you should at least learn that one. That was pretty simple. I improvised the whole solo. Try to like do a little bit of it so you get like a little more inspiration. I think I
that's just an inspiration. You could look at like the actual cover to see what I did. But I kind of just started here. You know, if you wanna like hit a little lick or something. Whenever I would do those licks, I would kind of activate the wah. Just makes it sound cleaner and more like the switch from notes sound better. And then I went for that. So for that second part, the one that finishes it, so it would just be like, wait, hold on. Then you would end up at the 9th fret. And then kind of just hammer down to the 11th fret. Make sure to activate the wah. Well, if you have a wah, if not, then just same thing. So basically, like, that's basically it. It's pretty simple. I only covered like half the song, but I think you can use that for the full song. I'm pretty sure.